Rheine, where nothing can stop monkeys from mauling your face, the salt still never stops, and old monk bones are dressed like Liberace then put on display. Germany is a place where the laws are written to keep clever people from exploiting others instead of limiting everyone's rights because one person couldn't follow clearly posted warnings properly. This explanation comes from a translation my father gave me of what Dieter, my professional judge uncle, was saying when I asked him some questions. German video game censorship laws are very restrictive, so he was probably making a generalization. If anything I say is wrong about German law, please post in the comments below and I'll do my best to post a correction. Dieter's explanation went like this. If someone drops hot coffee on their lap after being told it's hot, they will only get compensated for what they miss at work. If someone is killed due to their own negligence, then their family gets a death pension that is close to what the person would make for 10 years. He was very specific that Germany doesn't have $3 million civil suits, because the compensation isn't part of the punishment. What all that legal talk boils down to is that if the zoo posts signs telling you to take off your hat and glasses, stay on the path, and don't carry ice cream in your hand, then it's perfectly alright to have a monkey cage without any sort of bars between you and the tiny fur-covered people. Or a penguin cage where the birds waddle up to you, rotten fish musk and all. Or a cage where a bull llama will mad dog stare at you with the added thrill that nothing can stop him from spitting at, biting on, or trampling you to death. As fun as this sounds, I feel bad for some of the animals. Little children are terribly behaved towards the monkeys. Later I see one zoo guest teasing a penguin to bite the bottom of his shoe and then smacking its beak. I have to control my urge not to beat the guy in public. I don't know who I'm supposed to report any of this to, so I just walk around trying to enjoy the zoo but feeling angry. Speaking of feeling salty, we see this contraption while walking to Bentlage Monastery. This is Saline Gottesgabe. Gottesgabe means godsend, but a saline is a medieval invention people refer to as a graduated brine tower. This one was built around 1022 and operated until 1651. The Bentlage Monastery owned and operated this tower to fund church activities. It works like this. A tower with a pile of blackthorn branches is built above a trough. Brine water is poured over the top of the tower, and as it passes through the branches, the water's surface area increases. This speeds up evaporation and increases the concentration of salt. The remaining brine water at the bottom is again poured over the top of the branches, each time increasing the salt concentration. An additional benefit is that harmful minerals filter out by clinging to the branches. Due to that, the branches have to be replaced every 5 to 10 years as they become encrusted with minerals. At the end, the extremely salty brine can be evaporated using less energy to collect cleaner salt. After this thrilling exploration into salt, we walked into Bentlage Monastery Museum. It was built by monks in 1437, and as you can probably guess, burned to the ground in 1647 during the 30 Years' War. Considering the dates, I don't know where they lived for the first 400 years of running the brine tower. Inside they have 2 huge cases of reliquaries, which are bones and skulls that are supposed to be supernatural or religious in some way. Also, I'm not supposed to have taken this photo, but I took it in 2003 when I was a young jerk. Sorry, Bentlage Reliquaries and Bentlage Museum.